Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Sim 17 on Chillington. Yep, back on the map. We're currently unloading our combine here from Field 17. The last time we were in it, we were harvesting the canola. You see here, definitely well over halfway through the field. We've also got the fence in the background there, ploughing the ground up. More as well. The field's so big, I thought I might as well make a good start on it. And that is what I'm doing. I don't think I had a course set up for this field. Could be wrong on that one. Ploughing 17. I never did correct that one. I think it just was on hard worker as well. Eating our money down. So what I do want to do today, and which is actually really big news that I will be putting into the spreadsheet. And any of you new players to Farm Sim, and I think there is quite a few of you, is a must to download. And I hope I did it. Yes, I did. The CSZ pack. These are all front loader, wheel loader, telehandler attachments. These are second to none. A lot of you will remember me using these in FS15. Absolutely amazing. I'm trying to figure out what this rocker arm's for. It says rocker arm allows handling of any cargo. You can fasten all tension belts. A light green outline shows you where tension belt can be fastened. I think I know what it could be actually. I wonder if it's... I wonder what happened there. I wonder if it's... You can use a hook for this. Probably what it is. So what am I going to be using out of this? Well, we have a forklift, so we don't need to use that. This I will be grabbing. So we'll buy that. Now, see, they've changed the front loader. Telehandler, wheel loader. CSZ adapter. Oh, you can put it on the skid steers now? Sick. And it's all free of charge. That is amazing. I see how they've done that now. Awesome. So we're going to be using a front loader. Here we go. Buy. Yes. And a manure fork, multi-purpose fork. For the time being, I think that will probably be the only one I need. The bale forks. I don't know if I'll get that. I want to probably figure out which one I want to get in a single player. We'll grab those though. The rat bale handling. They're pretty darn decent. If I remember correctly, I think I've got a few of them. And I'll probably get that at some point too. But I want to figure out what that's for too. I think I may know. But like I say, it's an awesome pack. So what I'll do is get on this. We're actually going to get the front loader for this. This is really the yard tractor at this point, and does the forestry stuff as well. So if I've got it doing a lot of the forestry, I would really like it to have a front loader on it too, so I can at least move some of the trees around. So I will go ahead and buy another front loader attacher or attachment and modify this one. Now I do want to say again, I did have a lot of comments right off the hop in yesterday's video, and appreciate all the comments coming in. I haven't read them yet, but of course I'll reply to them, you guys know that. And there's people asking about when will the Merlot come out on console. Well, here's the thing, and I'm going to do a video on it. I've made my mind up, and it's going to be typical me, straight to the point and blunt, very blunt. And that is, as far as the mods go for consoles. I've said it once and I got flamed. I'll say it again. I'm probably going to get flamed again. You guys aren't going to get mods that aren't already in the game. So let's take a quick pause. For example, well, if it's a New Holland, you're going to be able to get it on console. But if it is a John Deere mod, You're not going to get it on console because the brand John Deere is not in the game. It never will be. Merlot, in this case, was what the comment was about. Again, it will never be in the game for that same reason. The brand is not already in the game, so it will never be put on the console version. It's different. It's just the way it will work for console. Unless they get the license from Merlot to have that brand in the game and they create their own mods to put in there, you're not going to see it. No ifs and buts, basically. And same with the John Deere, but Merlot is a possibility. We may see them in the game at some point. Who knows? But as far as John Deere, no, you ain't. It's just not going to happen. Same with Class. Are we going to see Class on console? Answer to that is no, because it's not already in the game. If part of a miracle happens and we get a DLC out of Class, then yeah, we're going to see them in the game, because they have the licensing. So I hope that clears a few things up without people getting too butthurt. If you want confirmation of this, please go to their Farm Sims Facebook page, go under Notes, and look at the one where they talk about mods. Under that, you will see where they say about it. Like I say, I do want to do a video up this week, hopefully. If I get time, there's a lot of ice hockey going on at the minute. My girlfriend's youngest cousin is in a tournament, so we've got 2 games going on a day at the minute. But I really hope that makes sense to some people. What colour shall we go for? I think I'm just going to stick with the black, actually. And I didn't put the adapter on down at the yard, so I'm going to have to buy it here. That's going to be an extra grand that I shouldn't have needed to do. But it does seem like if a new mod comes out straight away, YouTubers get asked, and I'm not speaking just from me, I'm speaking every Farm Sim YouTuber at this point, seems to be getting asked, when is it coming to console? We truly don't know, for the most part, when certain mods are coming to console. Like maps, for example, vehicles. If the brand is okay and it's already in the game, is it coming to console? No. Will it be out for console? We don't know. That's what I mean. We just don't know. There's no way of telling if it's going to be out on console for us or not. Why does that look so weird? It looks like it's too far forward. Yeah, it looks like the mount's too far forward. It should be back more, I would have said. Maybe not, I don't know. Oh wow, even this you can pick up with the grab now. Now, another thing with the CSZ stuff is it does have its own camera, which can be a little bit of a pain. But that's okay. And this is literally going to live in here. And not the tractor itself, but the front loader and the implement, the log grab. We'll just move and find somewhere suitable to put that somewhat level. There we go. Kind of like what I did in FS15. Just got a little station with that. No need to get the skid steer, just, wow, don't have the cash for it, and wow, no need. Not in the forest. Wouldn't mind getting one at some point. But just, yeah, I know. Right, we'll leave that there. Check out the combine. How is the combine doing? It's probably full. 67. So what we'll do is once we get up here, spin around and empty that. Then we'll jump in the 75 and pull its butt out the field. And probably put it on the... No, I won't put it on this trailer. Wow, the combine's missing a bit. So there's hired worker there and down there. This field is just a square field now, so might as well use the stock hired worker stuff. So many machines. When this is done, we have planted barley in this field so we can get a whole crop harvest going. What I will do though is fold it down, spin back around and get this little section here. Now I thought I'd do a whole crop harvest is for something different. You don't see that being done too much. And honestly, I'm probably going to get a better yield. When we do that, we may end up renting the wheel loader, the JCB wheel loader with the buck rake. To my understanding, that compacts so much easier than using the blade, basically the leveler, as they call it in game. Now, unfortunately, the BM, well, 3D BM Modern, or the guys that did this tractor anyway, I always forget their name, have released the Class Jaguar. I was hoping to use that on here, but probably won't be able to, as that hasn't got the whole crop header. It literally just comes with the corn header, which is disappointing. No grass pickup header, no nothing like that. Right, let's see what fields actually need to be done. Field 15 we haven't touched yet. That's being ploughed and harvested. 1 and 2 are completed. 6, that needs ploughing as well, I believe, yep. And 11, that will also need ploughing. So really, there's not too much we can currently do. What about 10? Has 10 been harvested? No, 10 has not been harvested. And even field 9, wow. That hasn't yet. So once we've done with field 17, 15 I'll leave if I'm ambitious and want to do a harvest on stream or whatever. We'll probably move up to field 9, then into 10. Oh no, it's cultivated. I swear that field was harvested, never mind. And then back to the yard. Like I said, this field we're just going to leave as a if and when we get to it kind of thing. Because that field will take forever. Wow, just a quick pause there as I sneezed my head off there. Wow. So we'll clean up the cedar. Probably refill it, or maybe wait until we have to sell some grain. Actually needs seeding. Now as for the canola dumping it, I'm not too sure if I've already started to dump it in the shed. I don't think so. Whether I will or not, I don't know. It's been a pain with the conveyor belt systems, just act funky. Not particularly happy with them. Mainly these sheds more than anything. Yeah, I did start dumping. Okay, so I will continue to do that. I believe that's... yep. That is canola mean. And we'll get on with this. We don't have another plough. I could say we could get using that as a plough. Tractor, but we don't have another plough, so we can't. And the combine's full. I thought... where is it? Where is it? Oh, it did turn around too, didn't it? See, that tractor there is going to take forever ploughing this field up. It's probably one of these ones where I'm not playing another game on the computer. I'll just let it roll while playing. Or watching YouTube videos. Over the Christmas period I've been catching up on a lot of YouTube videos myself. And I have been definitely slacking in that front. Especially on Bill's T-Max's videos. Not watched many of his recently. His are usually really long, so need to set a good chunk of time aside for them. And of course my Christmas break is completely over now, so I'm having to make the videos. And this may even fill the trailer. Good job, it is a fast track. Yep. A little bit left in the tank, but that's not much. Won't particularly worry about that. We can get it going again. I need to check the animals too. We do have animals on this map, so I need to keep them going as well. And the thing I'm really waiting for on that front is silage. Honestly, that's what's holding me back right now. It's already running. And because there is such a wide margin at the top of the yard, we can just run around the side there. Definitely got a heavy load on. Takes a little while to get up to speed. Not that you probably do this speed across this type of field. Maybe you could, I don't know how rough it would be. But of course going across the grass here, no problems. Really wanted I could just sell some of the stuff. I think that could be just for wool and the animals though. So like I say, this week I'm probably going to keep the videos shorter. Probably around the 25-minute mark, just because we are busy. Generally busy, haven't had much... Wait, there's my road. Haven't had much time to do anything today, honestly. So I will keep the videos shorter for this week only. Next week, into the new year, they should be back to normal. I hope. We are planning on meeting up with Bill's T-Max at some point, for those of you that know him. Me and Bill were talking about doing something farm sim related as well. As well as, for some of you that remember, in the summertime I made a video at the Airplane Museum. Should be going back there to kind of finish off that video, like a part 2 to it. Unfortunately, pretty much they shut the museum down due to the heat in the hangar and whatnot. It was a really hot day, and of course it being a hangar, it soaks up the heat pretty good. So I look forward to going back there. This would be technically my 3rd visit. But of course this one, they gave us free admissions to go back there, because they had to kick everyone out. I'll tip this here. As I've said, the way the tip coal works is you can't be too far back. It helps if you actually tip it. Otherwise it will start basically seeping through the edge of the building. That it's probably going to. There's definitely not much stopping that. We'll check that in a second, actually, see if it's doing it. I do hope it's not. And I'll end up using the conveyor belt to get the stuff out. I'll switch the lights off here. I think This shed, yeah, is a little bit there and there. And a bit of the body there. And we're okay back here, that's cool. It's just, it seems the way that collision works. I kind of hope Giants streamline that more for modders. No doubt, if it's tipping through it though and it's not obvious, honestly, because unless you go back there, you're not going to see it, so why worry about it? Unless it's, you can't physically get it from inside the barn, you have to go around the back to get it, it's not going to cause an issue. Which is nice, in my way of thinking. Because it's just such small amounts. Wage payment, $1,300. Oh, joy. The hired workers are ridiculous pay. That's why I was using Cosplay, it's a little darn sight cheaper. Oh, why is the steering not nice and fluid on this? I think I may have the dead zone too high for this stick. Oh, I do. Wow. I have to move it quite a lot to actually make it move the steering so it's real jerky. Like I'm using a keyboard. Probably no different to me using a keyboard. Yeah, it's not. I didn't notice that. Did I block any cars? No, I did not. Perfect. And another reason I'm keeping this video fairly short compared to normal is dinner's going to be ready soon. And then I think 7 o'clock we'll be leaving again to go out. And it's currently, what, almost 6 o'clock. Yep. When I get back tonight after that game, I may record another video to get ahead. It is nice to get ahead. It's one thing I do recommend if you're trying to start a YouTube channel. You got to be consistent, that's the main thing. If you're not, then your channel's going to fall flat on its face, and there's definitely a couple of examples out there currently, right now. And the best thing to do is record in bulk if you can, even if it's like 3 videos, and you can sit down and record them all in one day. It takes a workload off of you. It's something that we were talking a bit about on TeamSpeak last night. I jumped on there for the first time for a while. Me and Rainbow Dave and Aussie Paramedic, I think his username is. And the guy talks a lot of sense. He is straight to the point, but he speaks a lot of truth. It's kind of funny. He's a great guy. And that is, a lot of people, and I'm not saying any of you guys are, sort of think this, but some people think that we're like a TV production where you got to keep going, you got to keep rolling, and you can't take breaks. Well, we're not. We are one person doing this for fun, for most cases. Some of us do this as a full-time job, like myself. But in doing that, it's a lot of work. It may just seem, oh, you're just playing a game and you're putting a video up on YouTube. No, it's a whole lot. We're not just going to a TV studio effectively and doing our piece and it gets edited up and done. No, we do all that editing, piecing together, recording, uploading, controlling the comments and all that stuff. It's a hell of a lot of work for doing something like that, and you got to stay dedicated. You really do. It's kind of crazy. It really is. So I think we are at a good point to end the video up on that note. I hope you guys are doing good. We've got this field carrying on harvesting, and I think next time on Cobra we are going to be buying some of the front loader stuff for that. Well, technically for the telehandler. This field's going to carry on being ploughed. Probably when I get some time to myself, like I say, I'm just watching the YouTube videos and chuck on this map so I can get ploughing, because it's going to take forever. I may even end up renting plough, get the John Deere with a hired worker on the opposite end and just go to town, because that's going to take forever, it really is. So until next time, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys on the flip side. See ya.